Hello, my Poke Padawans. Welcome to a video on the YouTubes. Exciting stuff, I know. Right, so, basically, as you may or may not know, I have been inducted. I was welcomed quite warmly into the GPC, which is very exciting because the only real draft league that I've been in the past has been the TBU, and as we all know, I've had my backside handed to me in practically every match. GPC, I mean, honestly, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm expecting to get my backside handed to me every game, but, you know, it's in Showdown, so that's different, I suppose. So it's easier to prepare for. I don't have to worry about getting mons for Wi-Fi and stuff like that, so that's nice. That's a thing that I don't have to worry about. But yeah, so I was basically invited into the GPC, and this is our Week 1 team against the Rhine Valley Guardians. I'm just going to go through the team very quickly because I don't want to bore you all with stats and details, because quite frankly I haven't calced a single damn thing. I never do because I'm lazy. So, my opponent's team this week, he's got Zapdos, Mega Charizard X, Starmie, Diggersby, Klefki, Miltank, Aerodactyl, Mesprit, Alolan Muck, Sceptile, and Miss Magius. Now, Miss Magius is his Z-Stone holder, which is interesting, so that could cause me a few problems. I have to watch out for that one on my Latias and my Rotom, I guess. I have to look out for that on Rotom. I know it also gets access to Thunderbolt and Energy Ball. I want to say it gets Dark Pulse as well. So they could be issues for, let me see, what's weak to Grass on my team? Lycanroc and Mudsdale and Tapu Fini are the only things weak to Grass. And Electricity, again, Tapu Fini, Staraptor. That's about all weak to Electricity on my team, so I guess they're the guys that need to watch out for any Gigavolt Havoc coming from Miss Magius, but I don't expect that to be a thing. So anyway, first Pokemon on the team, I've gone with Ditto because Ditto's fun. We like Ditto. Ditto is memes, and as you will know, we like memes here. Memes are fantastic. So I've gone with Ditto because it's actually one of the best checks I've got for Charizard X. I could have gone with Choice Scarf, but I decided to go with Life Orb. I was kind of put up to it a little bit by Bluesy. Not really put up to it, but it was suggested to me as an idea. A smarter person would have thought, probably not a good idea. We probably need that speed, but I'm not a smart person, so I've gone with the Life Orb. We're going to play with those speed ties. Going to play the odds, you know, the way the pros do. So that Ditto's there primarily for Charizard X, to be honest. I mean, I guess we can kind of try and play Stall Wars against Zapdos. I can turn into Mesprit and explode, I guess, because that's a thing that Mesprit likes to do. Starmie would be fun if we could get our hands on a Starmie as well, because Starmie actually outspeeds most of my team. So if I can get my hands on that, I can deal some pretty nice damage to him, because he doesn't actually have much to stand up to Starmie. But then because he has it on his team, he doesn't really have to worry about checking it, does he? But we have the Ditto, so it's an option. So that's Ditto. So basically we can, you know, get our hands on one of his Pokemon and basically cause havoc with it. Next on the team we've got Chestnut. Now Chestnut, I've gone with more of a support set, because there wasn't really much it wants to do offensively. I could have gone with Assault Vest, but he's got things like, I mean, he's got Charizard X. That's like one Flare Blitz and I'm dead. He's also got Aerodactyl. You know, that's like the fastest acrobatics to your face you've ever seen. Alolan Muck is also going to be no fun at all. But they're not things that I'll be wanting to stay in against anyway. So I've gone with a support set because I want something that can break down Zapdos and take hits from it. I know it gets Heat Wave, but you know, I think we can kind of take 1 or 2 with the special defense up where it is, because Zapdos itself tends to be quite bulky. Not all of them run max special attack, I don't think. Some of them run like max HP, max defense, and then just play, you know, and just sit here and roost all day while you waste all your BP. So I went with Toxic, Swords Dance, Spikes, and Drain Punch, because if I could Toxic the Zapdos, that basically puts it on a timer, and then I can then set up Spikes, and I can Swords Dance up and go for Drain Punch. The only problem with that is he has Mismagius. Now I could have gone with Bullet Seed, which nothing is immune to. He doesn't have any Sap Sipper Pokemon. Wait, no, he has Miltank. Miltank is a Sap Sipper Pokemon, so I'll shut my mouth. But it's much less likely for him to have Sap Sipper Miltank than it is for him to bring Mismagius. I mean, he could bring Sap Sipper Miltank sheerly for the Chestnut, but Chestnut's part fighting, so it's kind of like, you know, okay, you resist grass. Don't care because I'm a Chestnut and I just have stab fighting moves, you know. So yeah, if Mismagius switches in on us, the best we can do is Toxic and get out. Because we can't hit it with Drain Punch. But we can get Spikes up, we can get Toxic up, get our Swords Dance, and then we can basically keep ourselves alive with Drain Punch and leftover support. So that's basically what Chestnut's there for. He's there to put some Spikes up and then Toxic the nasty bulky things and just be annoying, basically. Next on the team we've got Lycanroc Midnight. Now, a lot of people questioned me when I drafted this Pokemon, and rightly so, because it's, you know, it's one of those, you look at its stats, it's like, it's not that good, but I had to have it because it's a doggo, and I love the doggo, if you know anything about me. I haven't really gone with a Mimi set on this. I mean, I guess Choice Scarf Stealth Rocks is a bit Mimi, but not really. But yeah, we've got Scarf Stealth Rocks. But other than that, this is kind of a late game sweeper, I guess. We've got Stone Edge, Brick Break, and Crunch, which does hit pretty much his entire team. Stone Edge hits everything except for Diggersby and Klefki. They are literally the only things that Stone Edge doesn't hit. And the great thing is, we have no guard, which means we'll never miss a Stone Edge, which is fantastic. I think with Scarf we outspeed Zardex, unless it gets the Dragon Dance up, which would be unfortunate because they can then just Dragon Claw and kill everything. Because they didn't bring Tapu Fini this week because, you know, Zapdos is a thing. He also has the Z-Stone Mismagius, who could run the Bloom Doom, I suppose, if we wanted to bring Tapu Fini. It's a thing it could do. Yeah, I didn't really think Tapu Fini was that necessary this week. I mean, it probably was. I guess I'll find out in hindsight. I'll probably be sitting down like this time tomorrow and thinking, I wish I'd brought Tapu Fini, you know. I really wish I'd brought Tapu Fini. But anyway, did what it is. So next on the team we've got Staraptor, because Staraptor can do a lot of damage to his team. It hits, again, pretty much anything. Nice and voice break there. Double Edge, hits everything except for Klefki and Aerodactyl. And then we can just Brave Bird everything else. We've got Close Combat if Miltank comes in. Well, we can Close Combat Diggersby as well in case it wants to try and Stone Edge us. But yeah, to be honest, this thing basically just comes in and tears a hole in something. I basically click buttons and things die. It's basically what Staraptor does, and plus, like, and with the Fightinium Z, I basically get like a free super powered fighting move without losing, you know, without getting no stat drops. So that's nice. I did think about going with Flyinium. Is it Flightinium Z? Birdinium Z? Skyinium Z? I don't know the damn names. I was tempted to go with the Flying Z Stone for that nice supersonic airstrike. Which would work. which would work. I mean, Klefki kind of walls it. See, T-Wave Klefki is kind of a dick to my team, to be honest. If he has T-Wave Klefki and comes in and T-Waves everything, it's kind of a dick thing, because then I have nothing for that. Best thing I can go into then would be Sand Slash, a Lowland Sand Slash, because, you know, we're Steel type, we resist Fairy, we have Earthquake too, so that's nice. If he wants to get clever and switch Starmie into me, then I have Leech Life. I can just Leech Life his face off. Got Rapid Spear in case he wants to set up rocks with Diggersby. I think Diggersby gets rocks. Pretty sure Aerodactyl gets rocks. So yeah, if he wants to try and set up any hazards, then I can just switch into Sand Slash and spin them away. We don't resist them, but we're not weak to them, so that's nice. Icicle Crash basically hits Zapdos and Aerodactyl. That's all it hits. Earthquake hits quite a lot of things. It hits Zardex. If, for whatever reason, he doesn't Flare Blitz me, you know, and just destroy my face, I can click Earthquake, and it will die. You know, maybe I'll catch him on a switch-in. You never know. But, and then we've got, again, Leech Life for the Starmie. So, you know, catch a Starmie on the switch and we're good. We've got Assault Vest, so we might be able to take a Scald as well. If we get burned, I'll be very sad. Very, very sad, because I reckon a Leech Life might actually kill a Starmie with no defensive investment. So, that'd be nice if we could pull that off. And the last on the team is Houndoom. Mega Houndoom, because why not? Everybody loves Mega Houndoom, right? I know I love Mega Houndoom. So we've got the dual doggo team. Dual doggo. Because you can never have enough doggos. But yet again, this thing basically just comes in and things die. I mean, most of the time we just click Flamethrower and things just fall down. I mean, Starmie can come in, but then we just click Dark Pulse instead. Star Pulse? Dark Pulse. If we get the chance, we've got Sunny Day, because Sunny Day will give Mega Houndoom a stupid boost in power, as it does because of solar power. I don't care what anybody says about the health drop being bad. Running Sunny Day on Mega Houndoom is not bad. I'd probably rather run that than Nasty Plot. Because it will actually weaken his water type moves as well, of which he only has one Pokemon that will use them. It will strengthen his Zapdos' Heat Wave though, and his Charizard X will then be in the sun. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea, but we're going to go with it anyway because, you know, stab Dark Pulse in the sun from a Mega Houndoom is going to hurt. I don't care what anybody says, it's going to hurt. And we've also got Destiny Bond. So if anything, we can basically bring this thing in as a sack, click Destiny Bond, and then kill whatever kills us. So that'll be like a free kill for us. So that's nice. Words. Destiny Bond on Houndoom is actually quite nice. I've used it in the past before on other, you know, just like shenanigans and stuff, and it actually works quite well. So yeah, that's the team. So that's the team for this week. So week 1, GPC against the Rhine Valley Guardians. Quite looking forward to it. Haven't bought as many memes as I thought I would, but, you know, Scarf Stealth Rock, that's nice. I mean, the very fact that I have Ditto on my team, that's kind of a meme in itself. I guess Sunny Day Houndoom is kind of a meme, because he has a Mega Charizard X, and if that thing gets in the sun, I basically lose. But, you know, so I'm kind of playing to his advantage as much as my own. Because, you know, like I say, if Charizard X gets in the sun, it's good night Vienna. But then, if he kills me, I bring in my Ditto, so I then have a Charizard X in the sun. So, you know, ooh, situational. Ooh, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, anyway, that's just a quick, you know, that's my team. That's what it does. That's kind of the plan. Not that there's ever really that much of a plan to it, but that's what I was thinking when I put it together. So there you go. So, hope you're looking forward to the match. I am about 30 minutes away from my match time, so I better get away and make some, you know, get some stuff ready. And I hope that this is recorded alright, because this is on Camtasia, and I haven't used Camtasia for absolutely ages, and I actually haven't recorded a video for absolutely ages either, so we'll see how it comes out. So, thank you for joining me. Hope you have enjoyed this video, as boring as these, team analysis videos are. I know nobody really enjoys these, to be honest. So, if you watch it, then thank you. Appreciate it. If not, then on to the match, I suppose. The match will be a separate video, don't worry. So we're not going to staple it on the end of this one. It's going to be a separate video. So, thank you for joining me, guys. You take care of yourselves. Let me know what you think of the team down in the comments section below. And yeah, sorry I haven't been around more. I've been stupid busy. I've been trying to make streaming a regular thing as well. I sort of dropped off a little bit recently, but it's going to be picking it back up. Don't worry about that. It's going to be picking it back up. But yeah, so hope you guys are looking forward to the match. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ta for now.